So August 16th, 2024, we're late to the party. We need to master smart contracts because that's where the magic happens. And I of course NF yeah, NFTs are so huge. We're putting into production and doing what we can, right? And we'll only grow from there. So but tokens, because NFTs is non-fungible tokens, right? And I've been putting in the newsletter or whatever it is. Um, we do both non-fungible and fungible. You deal with them differently. With the fungible, you really want to know how to work uh, tokenization, and along with that, we can't really separate out liquidity pool. So I suppose we could get passive investors that way a bit. Um, in that we could maybe partner with them at such that if they want to put cash, if they want to seed the liquidity pool for a particular. See, again, I'm not talking about one token. I'm talking about dozens, maybe hundreds. We crank them out. We we mint them. Uh, I'm not looking for an ICO yet. Yeah, talk to me when we have our own main net. And if you don't know what a main net is and you're a working partner, then we're nowhere near there yet. Are we there yet? No, we're here and we need to work here. And that means smart contracts and wallets. Those are the two axioms of this technology. And if we can get that, the rest is details. We can do whatever we want. So yeah, say you if you got into this point, you've probably heard me say, I don't want venture capitalists. Why would we want to give them our company? And I don't want employees or wage slaves. I can't do it without employees and wage slaves. I'm not going to do this. I don't have to do this. Um, so, so I don't know. There's going to be so many other people involved by the time we get to this sort of thing, but I can envision it. That's my job. I hold the vision. Um, so I could foresee a project because everything systems, resources, and projects to me. Um, we're allowing a passive investor. How it might work is like this: they provide the liquidity or a large part of the liquidity pool, or maybe a bunch of investors. Hey, you, and you, and you, and you. You want to put 100,000 each into this project? Um, we have $1 million liquidity pool. That's a pretty good start for for a meme token. Yeah, I said it. Some call them shit coins, but meme tokens is nicer. Um, but it's all about the liquidity pool and a reputation of trust that leads to authority. Um, Two of our principles that we guide our company with is we don't rug pull and we don't pump and dump. If you're still so new to this game that you don't know what those two refer to, go ask your mother. You know what this says? I bought it years ago, like at a thrift store, and I tried online, like through Google and stuff, to find out what it says, and found out that that's a weakness that Google doesn't seem to cover very well. Things go very well from the English alphabet to other things, and that's what I ended up having to do as a researcher or whatever is get okay, fortune, good fortune, yummy stuff. I don't know, put stuff in and then see what you get, and I could never find a match. So that would be an AI thing. Now, our IT people, as an AI exercise, could scan this in, put it, digitize it, and then have AI, because AI is mostly about matching. Surely AI could take all the images and match it enough to say, oh, that's the character for good food in Chenwani's knees or something. I don't know. Uh, Anyhow, I'm trusting it says something good. Somebody says, "What? Why do you have the Chinese symbol for shit on your shirt?" Ignorance, ignorance and apathy, or I don't care. Either one. Ignorance and apathy makes the world go around. Either if people knew half of what goes on, they'd put a stop to it, first of all. And second of all, if they do know, then they probably don't care. Nothing's happening because they don't care. Or there's a third category of people that are ignorant of a whole bunch of stuff, but they don't care that they're ignorant. Period. Blanket ignorant. Um, so many ways to monetize and market and brand and all kind. I got all kinds of ideas. Uh, okay, so say proof of concept doesn't. It's like I keep seeming to run into hurdles and need to jump through hoops and workarounds, and I cannot see how. I'm an expert at this stuff. No, you don't believe it, but sure, it's true. I don't understand how normal customers or users can tolerate or function with this modern software crap. I just don't get it. But that's because I wouldn't have developed it that way, and I've developed plenty. I've developed user interfaces, many, yes. Anyhow, um, so there's a lot of money here. And once we get going, right now, yes, I'm just trying to I'm trying to learn it along with everyone else. But I'll tell you, it's past bleeding edge. It's time to jump in. 2024. It's time to jump in. Of course, I had the nickname at one time of Geronimo, but that's beside the fact. So, so self-adapting, and so we're cranking out some NFT collections each month, and starting to look to broaden into other NFT uses and things, and such. It's like I said, we're late to the party. You see, I need working partners that can get up to speed within the next 3, 4 months, and so we can get in front of this stuff. Um, but self-adapting. So I don't really care at this point. All I care about is proof of concept that we have the minting process down, and we can customize the smart contracts for this new method of monetizing. Once that happens, there's say three scenarios. One, like other entrepreneurs have seen, it hits the market big. It just takes off more than I want to imagine at this point, because I try. I need to develop the system, right? um, but it could and has for some people. So again, I talk about a petty few million or something, but yeah, it could be. We could be talking hundreds of millions very rapidly. That's one like best case scenario, right? Um, then we can go with the meh. All right. Well, we paid to make some. We made some money off of cost benefit. How do we come out? Was it a net gain or not? See, it's the experience. It's the lesson learned. That's where the value is. And if I can't get working partners that don't understand the entrepreneurial spirit of that, I'm sorry, you're probably going to be stuck being a wage slave, thinking squirreling enough away for retirement, and yeah, good luck with that. I'm looking for pioneers. I'm looking for people ready to live in the 21st century.